I just received a very strange email just titled, "Your Challenge."
That's odd. This is a really weird email.
How did you cope with cooking and mealtimes when you first started uni?
Surely by now you have a variety of dishes you can create at the drop of a chef's hat.
We want you to recreate that first successful meal.
Your staple meal and signature dish.
You have 1 hour to do this, so raid your fridge, cupboard or freezer to see what you can find.
If an ingredient is not there, then improvise.
Set timer for 1 hour and go.
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 Ooh.
My uni go-to meal is pasta basically, because pasta's really cheap.
I've decided that I'm going to make fried rice, which is very quick and easy, and it's a very great way of using up all of the leftovers in your fridge. I don't think it's going to take me an hour.
Thinking of a signature dish, I think my signature dish would probably be stir fry. I make those way too often.
My favourite meal to cook when I'm at uni is my speciality spaghetti bolognese without the bolognese, and sometimes without the spaghetti as well. I mix it up with pasta, so I don't know what you'd really call it.
Okay, so my cooking ability, I wouldn't say it's awful, but it's also not like pro chef.
When I started uni in first year, it was actually really challenging to cook for yourself.
I'm not a very good cook at all. When I'm at uni, I usually just stick to like the same 3 recipes because I know I can cook them, they taste alright, and I'm not gonna die.
I have lived at home the entire time I've been at uni, so fending for myself wasn't really something I was worrying about because it's not like I'm gonna starve here. But I have tried to do a bit more cooking. I found when I started cooking for myself a lot more was after I got a job and I was working in the evenings, so I wasn't actually eating with my family, and therefore I did have to fend for myself.
It just doesn't stop. You have to cook every day, and you can't just have takeout every day because it doesn't work like that.
I hate cutting onions. I'm crying.
I forgot to turn the hob on.
There we go. You just give that a few minutes. Another butter. I did not say this was healthy.
Then I just stir it in and pop the lid on, leaving it all to cook.
Tin tomatoes. Try and keep it in the pan. Bish bash bosh.
So it took me about 35 minutes to make that. Easy peasy and tastes just like what you get at a takeaway.
Right now it really doesn't look appealing. Not even going to show you.
And here's a look at the final thing. So we've got stir fry and noodles, and I've probably cooked it in about 15 minutes tops.
And I think we are done. It's not looking too bad actually.
Bon appetit! So I cooked it with a whole 5 minutes to spare.
Right, I would say the masterpiece is done. If you love pasta, this is definitely the meal for you. It just tastes like pasta, chicken and garlic. It's amazing.
And there you go. Enough chicken fried rice for all the family.
So my plan when I started was to cook big meals now and then save the leftovers in like takeaway containers or glass jars, which is really useful and a good tip to recycle those.
Cook more than you need, like cook as much as you can, eat what you're going to eat for that meal, and then with the rest of it box it up, and then you can freeze it or chill it, and there you go, you have a meal for another day.
Also, it's quite fun if you think to cook big meals and then freeze them for later, and your future self will thank you on a very busy and stressful day where you really don't want to cook.
When I first moved into my uni student accommodation, I really struggled with being independent. Like, on one hand, I really enjoyed the freedom and I got to do whatever I want, whenever I want, but I also really didn't like having to fend for myself in terms of cooking. I think the first couple of days, actually, I ate only cereal. I don't think I even touched the oven for at least a week.
I hope this has inspired you to try a few new recipes.
It might take you a little while to find your uni go-to meal, and there probably will be something with pasta or rice.
I hope you enjoyed watching us all have a go at this challenge. Thank you for watching. Bye.